The man who left no shadow. There was a small town nestled in the mountains, where everyone knew everyone and secrets were rare. One evening, a stranger walked into town. He was a tall, quiet man dressed in a long coat, with a hat pulled low over his eyes. He didn't say much, just rented a room at the old inn and kept to himself. But there was something strange about him. No one could quite place it at first. It wasn't until the second day that someone noticed. The baker's daughter was the first to see it as the man strolled by her shop in the early morning sun. His shadow wasn't there. She blinked and looked again, but there was nothing. The man walked past, his coat swaying in the breeze, but the ground beneath him remained undisturbed. Word spread quickly. By noon, the whole town was abuzz with talk of the man with no shadow. People whispered in the market, glanced nervously at the inn where he was staying, and avoided his path if they saw him coming. Part 2. The town's priest decided to confront the man. He approached him in the town square, where the stranger was sitting on a bench, staring at the distant mountains. "Excuse me, sir," the priest began, trying to sound calm, "but people are concerned. They say you have no shadow." The man looked up, his eyes meeting the priest's. They were dark, unreadable. "I have no shadow because I carry none with me," he said simply. His voice was soft, but there was an edge to it, like a knife hidden beneath velvet. "What does that mean?" the priest asked, feeling a chill run down his spine. Part 3. The man smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. "I have done things, Father. Things that have stripped me of my shadow, of my soul. When I came here, I hoped to leave that part of me behind. But I see now that a man cannot outrun what he truly is." The priest didn't know what to say. He just stood there, the weight of the man's words pressing down on him like a stone. The man rose from the bench, tipping his hat to the priest. "Don't worry, Father. I'll be gone by morning." True to his word, the next day the man was gone. No one saw him leave, and no one ever saw him again. The only trace of him was a shadow that appeared in the town square, long and dark, cast by nothing but air. To this day, the people of the town don't speak of the stranger. But sometimes, in the early morning or late evening, when the shadows grow long and the light fades, they say you can still see it, his shadow, waiting for him to return.